Hey YouTubers, this is Baking with Billy, episode 1, and today we're going to be making cornbread. This is a pretty easy recipe for beginners. It's only 3 ingredients, or 4 if you count the nonstick spray. It's pretty simple to do and tastes really good. This recipe I've been working on for a while, just kind of tweaking as I go, and it's a really sweet cornbread, so it goes well with butter, kind of balances out the sweetness, and it takes about 20 minutes to make. So let's get started. Alright, so first ingredient is Jiffy cornbread mix. You can get this just about any grocery store. It's about 50 cents and it's America's favorite. A couple nutrition facts for you. 160 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 5 milligrams cholesterol, 340 milligrams sodium, 28 grams carbohydrates, 8 grams sugar, 2 grams protein, and it's a healthy source of calcium. So yeah, first ingredient, pick it up in any grocery store. Alright, second ingredient we got is eggs. Same thing, you can pick these up just about any grocery store. When you buy eggs, they come in different sizes, so you can get medium, large, extra large, jumbo, brown, or cage-free. I recommend the extra large for this recipe because it makes the cornbread a little fluffier. When you're buying eggs, a couple things you want to check for. Open them up, make sure they're not cracked. This is what they should look like. And also check the expiration date, make sure they're not expired. You're only going to need 1 egg for this recipe, so if you buy 12 you'll have 11 left over for other cornbread. And eggs are a good source of protein too. So the third ingredient for the recipe is milk. Same thing, you can pick this up just about any grocery store. Milk comes in different varieties, so you can get whole milk, regular milk, 2% milk, skim milk, light milk, almond milk. They have chocolate milk. Probably don't want to use that for this recipe. I recommend the whole milk because it's a little thicker and creamier for the cornbread. Couple nutrition facts for you on milk. 150 calories, 8 grams fat, 30 milligrams cholesterol, 120 milligrams sodium, 400 milligrams potassium, 6 grams carbohydrates, 13 grams protein, and milk is also a good source of calcium, so it goes well with the cornbread. The second 2 ingredients, the milk and the eggs, those are probably the most important just because they add the liquid to the cornbread. So if you just have the first ingredient, just the cornbread mix, it's probably not going to turn out very well. So make sure you get the milk and the eggs because they make it a lot better. So before we do any mixing, what we're going to do is preheat the oven. Every oven's a little different. So mine, you're just going to hit bake, go to 400 degrees, bake again, and now that's going to heat it up to 400 degrees, so don't put them in until it's ready. Okay, so we've got all our ingredients assembled right here. This is a bowl. You can get that just about any store, and then you'll need a spoon to mix things with. So first thing you're going to do is get your egg, and just crack the egg, put it in the bowl, and you can just set the shell on the counter over here. For the milk, we're going to use 1/3 cup, so we're just going to measure out 1/3 cup of milk. Don't let it overflow, and pour it in there. And now I like to just kind of mix up the egg and the milk together. Make sure you get the yolk cut open and just mix it up real good. Now we can add the cornbread mix. Just dump the whole thing in there. and just mix it up a little bit. It's okay if it's a little lumpy, that's normal. Just get it nice and mixed up. And then that's what it should look like after you mix it up. Sometimes I like to add a little food coloring to it. Just a couple drops of blue or green, just to make it a little more exciting. So now we've got kind of some blue color going on. And now we're just gonna leave it there, let it sit for about 3 minutes. Okay, before we pour the cornbread mix into the muffin tin, we're gonna spray it. And we got here, this is Pam baking spray. Again, you can get this just about any grocery store. Nutrition info, we got 0 calories, 0 grams fat, 0 milligrams cholesterol, 0 milligrams sodium, 0 grams carbohydrates, and 0 grams protein. So it's pretty much water. You could probably use water, but I'm going to use this. So you're just going to give one quick spray to every cup. And that's good. So now the cornbread mix is about ready to put into the muffin tin. So all you're going to do is spoon it in there. It says to do about 2/3 a cup, 2/3 full in every cup. So you can just kind of guess and even try to balance it out so they have about the same amount in each one. And then try not to get any in the middle right there. You want to put it in the cup part and just spoon it in there. Try to get all the leftover from the bowl. And there you go. Now you're ready to put it in the oven. So you're just going to open the door, slide her in there, and now all we do is wait. Alright, so it's been about 14 minutes, which is about how long it takes, so we're going to check them out. Oh yeah, you can see the tops are starting to rise a little bit, and normally you can tell they're done because the tops turn brown when they're done, but since we use food coloring you can't really tell, so we're just going to have to, let's see, yeah, it's kind of firm. You can touch them or you can stick a toothpick in there. I think these are done, so I'm going to go ahead and take them out. So yeah, once you see that the top's starting to rise and looking brown around the edges, again it's kind of hard to tell because they're blue, but I think these are looking pretty good right now, so we're going to go ahead and take them out. Alright, well there you go. They're pretty much done. You can see they've kind of risen a little bit and they're a little brown around the edges, and they're kind of hot, so you may need a knife or something to get them out. But there's cornbread. Yeah, so that is cornbread. Thank you for watching, and make sure to check back for more for Baking with Billy, and subscribe to the channel, and hope you guys like your cornbread. Thanks.